This is the group that John Vaughn has right now.
Yuta boy.
O'Neal is on outside Curry.
Kiri.
And the Nets another three.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first half performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
Shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still,
Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Selamat datang kembali di Danar Ilham Gaming. Kali ini kita bakal lanjutin NBA 2K23 pakai Brooklyn Nets. Let's go. Kita go Bulls.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Green is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Mills. Then there's Warren, and it's Simmons in at the 5. Over the paint.
Kalau punya Kyrie kalem.
Outside, KD. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
and guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Al Simmons after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Outside, Simmons passes it to KD. At 6, sinks the triple. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason. So, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammate.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Now Warren, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Pass to Durant. Trying to find Mills, gets it to him. Misses from short range. Now Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Ball in the corner. There's the triple. And again, Chicago, no good.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
To the paint. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
2 points, that one goes.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Still without a basket in the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Bulls third, the 4th spot held by the Nets.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm. And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Simmons passes to Durant. Back to Simmons. That's good. Nice assist from Durant.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Green with a screen on Warren. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Durant. And it's DeRozan missing. Nets leading by 5. And Simmons kicks to Irving. And there's a minute
cakep.
45 left to play in the first quarter. Count that one.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Now, here's Ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. Outside DeRozan.
Lonzo Ball.
And there's the pass to Vucevic. Over Simmons. And
Tidak
it's
masuk.
Vucevic missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Irving kicks to Mills.
Aduh, gak masuk.
Target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Green. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. They grab their own miss. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Hit that, man.
The handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now, here's Ball. Passes it to Levine. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
And coming off the assist from KD. 6 points for Ben Simmons.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
DeRozan's shot is off. Outside Irving. 3-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
Habis kuarter pertama.
Points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
Please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that John Vaughn has right now.
Yuta boy.
O'Neal is out there with Harris, and it's Sumner in at the 1.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Watanabe.
Yuta 2 kali.
Throws it down.
That play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Caruso finds Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. And there's the drive. And that one's good. Drummond.
Great screen by Levine. Better IQ knowing how to roll to the basket.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. You know, Richard, at this point in his career, we expect Andre Drummond to average a double-double every season.
Yeah, well, and let's just say most years he doesn't disappoint. He's going to go down as one of the greatest rebounders in NBA history. He's physical and determined in the paint.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Drummond with a screen on O'Neal. Back to Caruso. Here's Drummond. Drilled from 6 feet.
Pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Score it. His first basket in 3 tries. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Curry's checked in for Watanabe.
Seth Curry.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Jones sets the pick for Caruso. Outside, Jones. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Indeed, Drummond drops it in.
Presenter dan Andre Drummond.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Out to the right wing. outside Curry.
Tangkap kiri.
And the Nets, another three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The kick out to Williams, to the wing right side. Left side Levine, from the arc. That one's not going to go. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Sumner passes to Sharp. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 19. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Just 5 to shoot. Levine inside the three-point line.
Iya, Sharp.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence.
Ih, cakep.
To get back in the game. And
Mantap.
it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Chicago calls timeout. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons checked in for Sharp. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. Thomas checked in for Joe Harris. And Irving subbed in for Edmund Sumner. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Green comes in for Jones. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Patrick Williams.
DeMar DeRozan.
And Lonzo Ball in for Levine. To the middle.
Iya,
And
bensin
Vucevic
nggak
pulls
masuk.
it down.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Now, Vucevic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Ball penetrating.
Waduh.
And Ball slams it in.
Gotta respect
Lamelo.
how quickly ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
Durant kicks to Simmons. The kick out to Irving.
Kagak ada yang nemenin
Offline
itu.
with his three. Bulls trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
DeRozan passes the ball. Over Simmons.
Nggak masuk.
The last shot before the buzzer is off.
Half time kan belum violation.
Simmons defensively, very skilled there as well. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on.
Thanks very much. Kevin, what has allowed you all to build this lead in the first half?
Thanks for the great interview, David.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before in the West, Luka Doncic. And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first half performance for the Brooklyn Nets. And that's a halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Ben Simmons dan Kyrie.
And the Nets with possession here. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And on the floor for Billy
Agak
Donovan as
masuk-masuk
they get
Kyrie,
into the
buset
second
dah.
half. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. A baseline J. Levine can't hit.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range.
Cakep di Jawara.
from deep. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Levine. and he uses the glass on the layup.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
Ben Simon.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
DeRozan against Warren. The high post shot. The shot comes out.
Tidak ada yang masuk dari tadi.
And Mills kicks to Warren. Shoots over DeRozan. And Warren with the basket on the assist by Mills.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
Aduh.
So for the Nets, Sharps checked in for Simmons. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in for Javonte Green.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Mills dishes to O'Neal. For three, Harris gets the
masuk Joe Harris.
Harris has got 6.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Left side, DeRozan. Rebounded by the Nets.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Mills. On the wing, Harris. Back to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over ball. Mills can't hit.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Now here's DeRozan, covered by Mills. DeRozan, that's good. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
So for the Nets, Seth Curry, he's checked in for Sharp. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Patty Mills. Chicago also making some changes. Jones checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Levine.
2 minutes to play.
Williams inside.
Aduh.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this, and it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
Sumner kicks to Curry.
Curry nggak masuk.
And the Nets miss again. Bulls trail by 21. Bull with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Sumner passes to O'Neal. Out to Harris. From deep. Good.
Masuk lagi Joe Harris.
Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Sumner's shot is off.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Ball surveying the defense. A wide open look here for Caruso.
Aduh.
Buries the long-range jumper. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there. The pass to Harris.
Lah nyangkut.
Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Caruso. And so it's Brooklyn with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are...
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Irving is out there with Thomas. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Durant. And it's Simmons in at the 5 down low. So that's the Nets 5. Durant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a 3-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistent.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to get a 3-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets. And the Nets making a change here. Mills is checked in.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Here's Levine, banked in off the glass.
Agak lompat si Kyrie.
Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Irving for 3.
Ih, cakep gokil.
And the Nets lead by 20.
What a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
For 3, Levine. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Now here's Caruso. Not a lot of room. DeRozan against KD. To the inside. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Defense.
Outside ball.
Defense.
Passes it to Green. No good, unable to
Mills, Mills.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Magic with the rock. Kyrie just contorts his body, figures out ways to make the impossible look so easy.
Free throw, good, Irving. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble. And he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Ball. Excellent D there from Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Fires the three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Durant kicks to Mills. And Thomas has it in the corner. And
Ih,
right away, they
cakep.
match it with a three-pointer
Thomas.
of their own. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Ball. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it
cakep
was like
Thomas.
watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for KD.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharps checked in for Simmons, and Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Patty Mills. Chicago also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for Levine, and it's Williams in for DeMar DeRozan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Ball from long range. Rebounded by the Nets.
Thomas.
23 seconds left in the game. Pass to Sumner. Back to Thomas. The Nets working the ball around now. And on the way from Irving.
Ih, cakep. Duran, take everything.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Ada aja.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Gue main matiin aja. Thanks for watching. Sampai bertemu di episode selanjutnya. Thank you.